Welcome to the Lust Resist or Love Persist read. This is where we examine who wants what and who needs something something using the erotic fantasy tarot, the romantic tarot, the tiny universal weight tarot, grace for each day, listen be, and special guest star, pardon my French, but the first card is the Lust card. We have the Queen of Swords. In a league of your own is very cold. You've had to be stoic and put those feelings aside. Your tongue is sharp, and through your words you hope people might alter their perception for the better. Forever and ever is where you hope to be, on top, in perfect alignment, in sharp, crisp harmony. The second card is the Love card. We have the King of Wands. This is a jack of all naps. He will never take a nap unless it's on top of a warm body. He consumes wild women for his profession. At least that's what he professes. The love of the curve and the swerve, the handlebar mustache, and the flowers that must be given. The first person is so proud, and the second person is so loud. The first person wants to give a lesson, and the second person wants to be messing. We have a rigid, above the rules person and someone who plays for fun and games. What could go wrong with this combo? Let's see what the tiny tarot has to say about the sparkles of attraction or repulsion. In the past, we have the Five of Swords, but it's in reverse. They have both succumbed and surrendered to a mutual attraction between them. There's something enigmatic, undefinable, this flow that's almost telepathic. They can't stop. They can't keep their hands off of one another. But in real life, they would probably deny even knowing each other. In the present, we have the Three of Pentacles. For some reason, they just mix it up well together. It works. Maybe it's forbidden. Maybe it's opposites attract. Who knows? But it's very exciting. It's kept under wraps. In the future, the Two of Wands in reverse. I believe this works because there aren't any plans, there aren't any labels, they aren't going anywhere. It's undefined. Let's build the character. The first person is a planner. The Three of Wands, they always know where they're going. They always have a larger goal. They always fulfill their goals. Their word is their bond. They have an enthusiasm for curiosity and exploration. The second card is the Hierophant. They're an expert in whatever field they put their mind on. And they've studied a lot of things. So they know. And people follow them. And finally, we have the Page of Wands in reverse. They have a dark side, something clingy, needy, which they regard as almost perverse. Let's see the second person. Oh my goodness. The Knight of Wands, very loose, no morals, absolutely careless, absent-minded almost. We have the Five of Wands. It's in reverse. They can't fight the feeling inside of them. They just need to go for it. To them, this relationship is a given. There's nothing to conquer because they know the first person can't resist them and they can't fight the feeling. So that's why it was such a surrender. We have the Justice card. You see, the first person is the antithesis of what the second person actually believes. And because they're so attracted to something they revile, they don't really plan on discussing it with anyone. They don't hold any kind of opinion in their peer group. They just know that this pairing makes them feel balanced and whole. Something inside of them feels like this is my equal partner, even though it's completely opposite of what I'm supposed to want. And the first person has big plans on being some sort of example, and that all goes out the window when they see this other person who is obviously not up to their standard. Well, this is an attraction. We have the World. They're completely enamored with one another. And if anyone ever got a whiff of this, it would be big news. Big news. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. They don't want the publicity around this. They're secrets. Rendezvous. And the Chariot is in reverse. They feel like this isn't going anywhere, but they're captivated together and happy about that. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. We have the Chariot in reverse. And I get this feeling of like, I don't want you to go anywhere. I don't want this to end. And I don't want to call it anything or jinx it. Let's get a grace card for the first person. It is wonderful to be grateful and to sing your praises, Lord Most High. The first person is in a little bubble world. They're giddy. They feel like this is the most wonderful thing since sliced bread. The second person's grace. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. They don't expect to put any thought into this relationship. They're just leaning into it with all their might. They're not thinking about it. They're just feeling their way through and not wanting to stop. What does the Listen Be have to say? We're all imposters, just own it. There's no shame here. There's just enjoyment and acceptance. For the second person, if you are able to believe in Santa and the Tooth Fairy, you can definitely believe in yourself. This coupling is like a unicorn once in a lifetime. Let's see what the French butts have to say. When all else fails, take a nap in each other's arms. The second person. I can't F up things that are meant for me. They just know that this is a valuable union. And they're grateful for each other. It's very restful. It's very calm. And it's so correct in its incorrectness that it will never fail. And it's meant to be. Take each other in your arms and enjoy. My final analysis is, way to go. Thank you, and namaste.